The left will never stop their agenda to take over America. You are their enemy, and they will not negotiate. Prepare yourselves. Welcome to the Blue Shark Show with your host, Mike Lang.
As we move along through campaign season with the candidates, the incumbents, and the issues, we're going to be presenting facts, figures, videos for you to decide on your own what you want to do with them, but they will be facts and figures from people's own campaigns, issues on what they believe, how they voted, and what the candidates will be doing or what they say they will be doing. And we're going to start off by looking at some of the departments in Hood County. And this will go for Precinct 3 Commissioner race and Precinct 1 Commissioner race, because they're going to sit on the Commissioner's Court and they will have jurisdiction over what goes on with the Hood County budget. So let's get into one department, and we're going to get into information technologies. The adopted budget for 2023 and 2024 for Hood County's IT department shows $3,157,371. Now that encompasses one director and then 9 people that work, so a total of 10 people here in Hood County. And it also is some part-time people along with the technicians and the director of IT. The director of IT is going to make $91,670. Now, I'm not here to talk about in mints, should he be making 91, 87, 105? I'm here to look at the overall budget, and are these people qualified to be in IT and to handle an IT department here in Hood County? What staff likes to do in other departments in Hood County is they like to compare Hood County to Johnson County, Tarrant County, Parker County, Johnson County. And if you notice, all the ones I've mentioned that I hear in Commissioner's Court that all the department heads use have a much higher population and base to draw taxes from, ad valorem taxes from, and sales tax than Hood County does. But we're always being compared to Johnson County, Parker County, and let's, for the sake of saying, hey, that's what they do, let's do the same thing. Parker County's three times the size of Hood County, and their budget for IT is $2,319,000. And guess what? We've got an $838,000 difference between Parker County and Hood County, and they have a total of 5 people running their IT, where Hood County has a total of 10 people running their IT. So there's an $800,000 difference, and we're only a third of the population of Parker County. So tell me, what does Hood County need in our IT department that says, hey, we need almost $1 million more than a county triple R's? That's the kind of questions that I want to see being answered from commissioners in Precinct 1 and commissioners in Precinct 3 during this race. Now, we'll be getting to other departments too as we go along, but I would think the budget for the people in Hood County is very important for their tax base. We just went through school bonds, we went through city elections, and frankly, we're being taxed to death. Don't mind spending, but you know what? It's time to start lowering our taxes, or at least be in line to where Hood County needs to be in line. So as we look at the budgets from Hood County and Parker County for the IT department, they're very similar. They have education, vehicle maintenance, copiers, supplies, things like that. So there's nothing that's out of whack. There's telecommunications, there's software, hardware purchases, and you would think a county with 3 times the population we have would be spending more on IT, but they're actually spending less. So I would like some information from Drew Whitaker, who's the IT director, and those questions will have to be asked at Commissioner's Court. And I want the new people running for the commissioner spot to say, hey, commissioners, what's going on? Can you explain this? Can you have your IT director explain this on the discrepancies in why we have 10 people and Parker County has 5 people, and why we're almost $1 million, $838,000 more than Parker County? Is it XYZ? What is it? Explain it to us. But just the personnel alone, the 5 people to 10, means that our IT department somewhere is not being run efficiently. And we need to get to the bottom of that, and we can save a lot of money just in IT. So you go with something like personnel, which is one of the biggest costs that we incur as a county for our departments and things like that. So let's go to Tyler, which Drew Whitaker is a project manager at Tyler. If you look at some of the emails, and I've got a copy of emails, and I don't want to, just go after Drew because there's other departments, but he's a project manager of Tyler, and Tyler is a software program that the county's going to. He's a project manager that cannot get his job done and get Tyler online. They have to redo training. They have to redo so many things going on that what is Drew doing as a project manager with this? It's carrying on month after years. So Drew needs to step up to the plate. And another thing, the Commissioner's Court, while we're talking about Parker County, when you view that online or you view it in the archives, they have their video, audio, they have an electronic board up there on the commissioners that vote. They have, the green X, the red, whatever it is, yay, nay votes. And we have the old speaker sitting on the dais or sitting wherever, supposed to be mounted in the ceiling, and that was years ago, and it needs to be updated. So if we have all these people and we have all this money being spent in the budget, and you can't fix the littlest thing of Commissioner's Court to view it online, what are you doing? What is your department doing? You get more money than Parker County, and you have 3 times less citizens, yet you can't even run a video audio of Commissioner's Court. So these are the things that we need to ask of our elected officials and our candidates going into this election cycle, and also the incumbents on what do we keep paying all this money for? Maybe there's a reason. I don't think there's a reason you can tell me why we have double the staff that Parker County has. Are we getting the experience and the know-how that we need here in Hood County? And maybe it's time to revamp our IT department where we could do with 5 less people, or at least get better service than we have with the 10 people in the budget. So the candidates, the commissioners that are involved in this, please go ask questions with Drew Whitaker, with the staff, with anybody else on that Commissioner's Court, and say, where's the discrepancy? The public wants to know. We've got elections coming up, and this is definitely an issue where we can save money out of the budget. And if we can't save money, we definitely need an explanation of why we're almost $1 million more than Parker County and we have twice the staff.
You are their enemy, and they will not negotiate. Prepare yourselves.